guys.
Good morning.
We didn't talk to y'all yesterday because it was literally too windy all day.
Yeah.
But we got lots of beautiful views. Also, we stayed at Stanimals. We really liked it, and it was actually the earliest I think we've gotten out of a hostel the whole time.
Stanimals in Waynesboro.
Yeah, in Waynesboro. He was willing to come pick us up just before 7, so we got on trail right as it was bright. So that was perfect because we had 20 miles in mind, and
we made it.
20.8 I think. So
at 6 o'clock, so it was like right at sunset, which was good. So the hike yesterday, the uphill wasn't very tough. It was pretty easy, but then walking across that flat ridge, it was just really rocky and steep up and downs that neither gut hooks nor A-walls could kind of show. And yeah, so it was tough. After we got up over the mountain, it was tough.
Yeah, we thought the mountain was going to be really hard because it was over 1,000 feet in elevation.
It was like 2,000.
Yeah, it was like 2,000 in elevation, and then that was easy. Like, it was so graded switchbacks and like not very rocky, and then the ridge was very rocky.
Yeah. So then we got to the shelter yesterday, and there was 5 people already there, so we were kind of like, a 6-person shelter. No, probably have to tent. But they decided to scoot over and let us cram in there, which was good because it rained really hard last night, and we were kind of worried about that, so that was nice.
It was so nice. And then I popped my blister this morning. I've not had really like an actual blister. Well, I did have one underneath the callus when I first started, but this is like the first blister on my toes since we started. And
sorry, the leaves bother me. I'm sorry.
Anyways, I got new shoes in Harper's Ferry, and they are giving me blisters. So the first one that I got yesterday, I popped this morning, cleaned it, and wrapped it up with some new Luco tape, and we'll see how that does, and hopefully I won't get any more today.
So here's the real issue, guys. Her shoes are too small. She won't admit it.
They're not. They're like the perfect size, but they're just tighter on the sides than the Lone Peaks. Because I got the Olympus Ultras this time.
Yeah, they have less.
They're
toe
more
box.
narrow. They're definitely more narrow than the Lone Peaks.
Her bunions definitely will let you know that, because she's smacking them all day. She's like, oh, the bunion.
It's also like all like mesh, so there's no real protection against your foot when you rub it up against rocks and stuff. So I definitely would go for a Lone Peak over the Olympus again. But
I need a haircut.
Yeah, you do.
Next town, I'll get a haircut.
All right. We'll talk to y'all later.
So today, no. Today we're planning on going 20 again, but we have the priest to climb up today, so we will see how we're feeling when we get up there.
We gotta descend off of the ledges like 2,000 feet and then go up the priest. So
we'll see how we're feeling. We may just get like 15 in today, but we'll find out. So we'll see.
All right. Bye, guys.
So guys, we heard this hound dog, and we look up, and there is a bear cub running up the mountain. It was such a cool experience.
Hey guys.
Hey. So we just came off the 3 ridges and we're about to climb the priest.
We have heard the priest is a beast.
Yes, and it looks like a beast too. It's what, 3,000?
3,000 over 4.8 miles, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah. And that's only a third of our day. So, yeah, going down the ledges was a lot of elevation loss. It was about the same. And now we're about to gain all that back. And then we got some ridge walking to do, which sounds like it's going to be lots of rocks. So,
but we will let you know how it goes, because the priest is supposed to be really bad, so we're going to definitely give you guys an update and let you know.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye. All right. So we're about 1,400 feet up and just under 2 miles up the Priest, and we're whooped. Taking a 5-minute break, eating some jerky and some Welch's, getting some fuel, and then we're gonna eat our lunch at the pre-shelter and read everybody's confessionals.
I look so pleasant.
Oh, me too. Hey guys. I don't know what, sorry, it's raining so hard. I don't know what our camera is doing.
Party time!
Our camera's going crazy because of the water droplets. But yeah, we made it to the top of the Priest. It's pouring. We're gonna go have lunch at the shelter.
Oh wow, my hair. Hey guys. So we didn't really talk to you since yesterday. After we climbed the Priest was really tough. We made it in what, 2 hours and 15 minutes?
Something like that.
So yeah, 2 hours 15, 2 hours and 30. But it started raining on us, like pouring on us right at the top. So we just decided to go to the Priest shelter and stay there for the night.
Yeah, we were soaking wet and it was cold, so we just decided to swap our short day. Now our last day out of here is going to be our long day, or a long day.
Yeah.
And yesterday was our short day, so no big deal. This morning was really hard to get up. It was cold and so windy. Like,
yeah, the storm pushed through last night. It was supposed to rain at like 8 a.m. this morning, but it pushed through. And when it pushed through with like 30 to 40 sustained, gusts up to 50 early this morning. So
yeah, it was very windy, and it's still been windy to this afternoon, but we did a lot of really hard hiking today. Lots of ups and downs of like 600 feet, probably 4 or 5 times throughout the day. So yeah, I think we're at mile 21 right now. We're about a mile from the shelter. Looks like we got enough light to get there almost before dark. And yeah, I mean, 22 miles for us. That's crazy.
Yeah,
we're so excited.
I'm very excited. Well, it's getting cold. It's really getting cold, and we're in a rush.
And we're hiking in and out of fall. We haven't seen any fall colors all day. But now that we're back down in the valley, it's fall again.
Yep.
So
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
bye guys.
Morning, guys. So we're hiking in Glasgow today. It's gonna be like 20 miles. Last night we got to a shelter about 6:30, and we met up with this guy who we haven't seen in a while, and we're surprised that we caught him. He was trying to do big miles to get home by Thanksgiving, but I don't think that's gonna happen. He kind of knows that now. And we know that there's some people kind of behind us, a couple days behind that we've met before. So kind of getting like in a small little bubble, meeting some people again, and rebuilding a little bit of a tramily. Although we're kind of like disjoined tramily because we don't really hike together that often. But yeah, so doing 20 miles in today, and the hiking looks pretty easy for like the first 5 to 7 miles, pretty flat, and then it goes straight up. So we'll see.
Hey guys, we're sitting here at our first snack time. Here's Tree Man. Today's starting off pretty good. The weather's nice, the sun's out, it's not too hot, not too cold. We're enjoying it. It's really beautiful down here in this valley. It's still fall, as y'all can see the colors in the background there. It's gorgeous. Other than I've already fallen twice today.
And almost 3.
Almost 3 times. That third time I almost went straight down like a cliff hill. But yeah, these leaves are covering up everything, making it really hard to see. So I've definitely been tripping a lot and falling. So hopefully that gets better, but I don't think it will, since the leaves are just gonna start really piling up. And there's nobody really out here hiking to stomp them down. So Yeah.
I'm just
You got anything else?
No, I'm happy. I'm eating and I'm in the sun.
All right. We'll finish our break time and we'll talk to y'all later, I'm sure, because it's nice today. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
So we finally only have 800 miles left.
800 miles.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Sorry that we didn't get your countdown from 1,000. We just were hiking really fast and we blew right by them and didn't even realize.
There was just so many mile markers right there. We just missed it. So yeah, 800 left, guys.
We'll be home in like a month and a half.
Bye.
Morning, guys.
Hey.
So today we're going to do 17.2. It rained all night. We put our tent up in the doorway of the shelter, so we didn't really get as wet. Some guys were sleeping beside us. They were soaked. Their tarp was soaked.
We didn't record yesterday because it was just foggy all day.
It was ugly.
The only thing interesting is we went over the longest footbridge only on the AT.
She got
We'll
some
show
pictures.
some pictures of that. But
Yeah, so we got into camp pretty late last night. We got a late start out of the hostel. Did like 15 yesterday, straight uphill. Almost got up to Apple Orchard Mountain. We're going to cross over that today and then go down. But I'm glad we were in shelter last night because we will show you what happened.
so this tree fell this morning, and the branches whipped all the way around to the front here, and almost knocked one of these section hikers in the head, and it terrified me.
I'll show you where he was standing right here.
He was standing right there.
And the tree limb is like
Right there.
right behind me.
And there's like debris all in the shelter. It's crazy. Also, Tree Man did about 2 more miles than me yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did.
I'll let him tell the story.
So I have like a fanny pack that I keep like valuables in, phone, wallet, all that good stuff. And I had to use the facilities. So I laid it down, I hung it on a branch because I don't want to get poop on it. We stopped for like a little break, and I look around, I'm like, I tap my stomach because I'm taking my pack off, I'm like, like, what happened? I left it about 1.5 miles back, so I had to do 3 extra miles yesterday. Luckily I didn't take my pack with me, so it was, freelance, but it was all good. Yeah, it delayed us about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was okay though. We still made it in before dark, so I'm all right with that.
I'm good. Thanks for watching, guys.
If you enjoy our videos, check back weekly and click the subscribe button.
And if you'd like to get notifications of when we upload, just click the bell below.
We'll see y'all next week.